Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video and a new series here on the channel, a player career mode on FC24. We are here at Inter Miami as a striker build to play alongside the legend himself, Lionel Messi, and other legends Busquets and Jordi Alba, as we look to lift David Beckham's first MLS trophy as a owner of a football club. Now, obviously, we have made ourselves as young as possible. I put my actual birthday here, the April 22nd. I wasn't born in 2004, though. I was born in 2002. I'm number 14. I am 5'10", I believe. Yes, I'm 5'10". I'm obviously a striker. I have some glasses on for some reason. I don't know why. I'm number 14. Obviously, there's a bunch of new stuff. There's player agents now in FC24 player career mode. So you could have a player agent. You could kind of choose your target team here. So if I was to go to England and go to Arsenal, it would tell me my goals that I would need. Obviously, I'm not going to choose this because my goal at the end of the season is to not go to Arsenal. More likely, I'm honestly not even going to set a target team. But my recommendations, after a couple of games, it will tell you recommended teams that you could try to maybe aim for. Obviously, here is some renew contracts, so I can renew my contract with the club. I'm earning 10.2K requested wages. I could try and request 15K, up to 15K. It would affect my appearances, nearly all of that. I'm obviously not going to do that right now. I'm a 70 overall at the very beginning. Obviously earning skill points. I actually have 0 score points. Is there training in this? Do I not do training yet? I don't do training yet. That's right. Activities. Yeah, here we go. Decisions. I did this personality boost. Obviously, I could buy a trampoline after a while. I'm just going to kick things off here and get into the beginning of the season, in all honesty. There's nothing else to really do here. As you can see on your screen here now as well, I have a player career mode spreadsheet, just like I do in the actual manager career modes with Arsenal right now. Here I am going to track everything I do. Hopefully, maybe I might get bored of this, in all honesty, but I am going to go ahead and track everything here up to the game, like my first game of the club, the competition, whether that be MLS or the Open Cup. I believe that's only 2 I can play in right now. The club I play for, which is obviously Inter Miami, it will always stay as Inter Miami, at least for a season, maybe even 2, depending on how it goes. My opponent, and whether or not if I'm playing at home or in away, I have an H or A, and if it's at a neutral stadium, then it'll have an N. The score of the game, at the end of the game, the minutes I played, and they'll be in brackets if I come on as a sub, and it won't be in brackets if I come on as a starter. The position I play, which will more likely be striker most of the time, maybe. If I score any goal, it'll have the minute and goal on there, or will have the goal. And if I score a penalty, it'll have a P in parentheses. The method, like left foot, right foot, header, yada yada yada, like that pretty much. The area, I might get rid of this, honestly. I don't really care where I score from, but it'll be like inside the 6, inside the 18, or out of the box, honestly. Those probably the only 3. I'm not going to specify whether or not, yada yada. If I get an assist, I'll mark down the minute I get the assist, my match rating, and then my conversion rate, which it will show me there in game. Obviously, it will track your stats in game as well. But this is just a little extra fun here. I want to read a book club by a legend, yes. I'm not quite sure if I want to stay as a sub or go straight into a starting role, because I believe Messi is center forward, so he should actually, I should be fighting for Messi in that starting role, thinking about it. We are going to go ahead and go into training. You train on match day. This will affect your, obviously, your manager rating, and in fact, I'm not going to train at all. I'm going in here raw dogging it. We will go ahead and play our first game. We are playing alongside Messi. We're playing as striker, so Messi is playing as a center forward. We're coming in the 57th minute, 56th minute against Gimnasa in the competition, the friendly competition. So I'm gonna go ahead and update this here. This is game number 1, competition friendly, just because it's whatever. Opponent, Gimnasia. It's neutral, so I'm going to go ahead and put an N there. Score, we don't know yet. I'm going to play around, what is that? I'm coming in really 57, to be honest. So what is that? 33 minutes? 33 minutes. I'm not going to say like whether the added time or whatnot. I'm just going to do normal. So 33, we're coming on there. We're coming on at striker. We don't know anything about anything else there. Let's get into it. First game of the player career mode. Hopefully I have the camera right. And here we come, number 14, subbing off Josef Martinez. We have a face mask on. I'm not quite sure. Do we want a match rating of 6.5, attacking passes in the opponent's half, or take one shot on target? Let's go ahead and do this one that way, because we can do 2 on here. That's perfectly fine. And I didn't want to be on this camera angle. Let me go ahead and change this up. And here they come on the attack already. Thankfully, nothing comes of it. And Messi might be able to find me here. Messi will find me here. Now, I know some people don't like asking for the ball. I do. I don't really care about not asking for the ball. And as Jeremy Forbes is in behind again, he might get the ball in the second option. No, he don't. Is there a way to stop that zoom? There is, isn't there? Oh, we win the ball back. We get fouled. The referee doesn't even play an advantage there. That's insane. We're going to find the ball to Messi. George Farias in for Jeremy Forbes. Jeremy Forbes! He misses just barely. In Miami, we're playing with 10 men. Jeremy Forbes picking it up. Jeremy Forbes. Jeremy Forbes from distance. Blocked out for a corner. Jeremy Forbes on the volley! Right at the keeper. Over the top for Jeremy Forbes. Yes, Jeremy Forbes on the ball now. He'll lay it back off to the left back. I'll get it back. I'll lay it through for Farias. He'll play it back for me for some reason. I'll play it in for Juan Mota. Out wide now for Farias. And here comes into Miami on attack. He finds Jeremy Forbes out wide. Jeremy Forbes a little bit selfish. Maybe should have looked for the pass there. Thought to take the shot by himself. Didn't really work out too well, did it? A clear by Negri. In for Forbes. Sergio Busquets now on the ball. 1 minute left to go. The game's almost over, and the game will be over. It's going to be a 0-0 draw here against Gimnasia. Not really the best of performances. Not the worst, though. Fortunately, we got a lot of work left to do if we are going to be first team football. However, a 6.6 rating ain't that bad. Conversion rate, 0%. That's horrible. That's absolutely horrendous as our first game of our career here at Inter Miami. And after the first game of our career, we have some recommendations of our 2 clubs that our agent thinks that we can try and strive to. They want us to possibly look at the possibility of going over to Stoke City or Blackburn Rovers. Honestly, at the end of the season, going over to English football will not be the worst of deals. However, Blackburn Rovers, if I'm not mistaken, are y'all not in the championship? I don't want to go that high. They are in the championship. I don't want to go from MLS to championship. I think at MLS maybe League 1, League 2. So I'm going to see if it switches up a little bit. We are not going to go ahead and do training again. And in fact, we're going to come off as a sub once again. Playing alongside Messi once again. And Farias. Same exact time. We are coming on for Martinez in the 60th minute. We'll get a full 30 minutes on here for Inter Miami. Score, we don't know. We are going to go ahead and get 30 minutes this time. So a little bit less time for us to maybe try and get a goal. And maybe let's see what we can do better coming on the bench here, trying to prove to Tata Martinez that we might be able to be first time football ready come the start of the season. We are going to go ahead and see if we can get a match rating of 6.5, enhanced of 7.5. We're up 1-0. I just hit X. I was spamming X to get rid of the ball. I mean, my header finds Juan Mota pretty much, almostly. Yedlin now on the ball. Juan Mota, Lionel Messi. He'll find Forbes. Forbes is going to take this by himself. He's going to fake shot straight into Centurion. And that will be game over for game number 2 of his career here at Inter Miami. It's a 1-0 win that we obviously did not score. That it was already 1-0 by the time I came on the field. Our match rating is going to go ahead and be, as Forbes walks off the field, I might have to take these glasses off, I can't lie. Our match rating, 7.4, a lot better than last time. Conversion rate still of 0%. We're working on that slowly but surely. Now we're coming off the bench again, except this time I'm honestly just going to jump to a result. We are only a couple days away from the start of the season. Negri goes ahead and scores. I'm not going to count that towards my official thing because it doesn't even count towards the official tally anyway. We are midway through being a sub and a player. We now have another different thing from Is it still these two? Okay, so I'm not sure why. What's different there? Activities. We could go low match performance. We'll just go ahead and do this. Give us some heart rate. We could buy a trampoline to boost our jumping. That we will do. We have 10K left to go. We were gonna go ahead and spend a high energy mattress, a high-end hybrid mattress. That will boost us up as well. We have some skill points to spend as well. Why does this keep? Does this, like, is it wanting me to choose a target club? I think it is. I think it's begging me to choose a target club. Notifications here. The transfer window is closed. That is perfectly fine. Player growth. We obviously have 9 skill points to spend. I'm only going to improve my shooting right now and maybe my passing a little bit. And there you go. My pace as well. We are going to go ahead and head to the first game of the season where we are sitting on the bench and trying to kick things off here at striker. We're up 1-0. We're only getting 15 minutes of game time here. However, it's MLS football here now, and we are playing against Montreal at home. Our first home game here. We're up 1-0. We're only getting 15 minutes here. But it's completely fine. We're playing as a striker as well. That's even better. But this is the time to actually go ahead and prove something to Tata Martino. Try and get into that starting 11 to replace Josef Martinez. Farias and me working together to get the ball. And I will pick up the ball here. It's going to be Forbes. I'm looking for Messi. The camera angle is so bad, though, sometimes. Forbes to head the ball away. He will. And you've headed towards Messi. Padilla picks it back up, though. Muller's shot blocked. Second effort blocked again. And Messi will find Forbes out wide. And Forbes might be on the counterattack here. And Forbes is on the counterattack. Does he have enough pace, though? He has. Is that Messi? It is Messi. Messi, shoot the ball. Messi! I give my first assist to Lionel Messi to make sure we win our game. First game of the season. Forbes picks up his first assist, finding Lionel Messi. And it's an easy finish for the Magician. And we are going to go ahead and win our first game of the season here at Inter Miami. Farias wins the ball back. That was a chance to counterattack. The referee blew his whistle. A 2-0 win, though, on our debut in the MLS. I will happily take that. We didn't get a goal. We didn't get a goal at all. However, we did get an assist in the 90th minute. I will happily take that to Lionel Messi. Our match rating 8.8 coming off the bench. Again, a 0% conversion rate. But honestly, that's completely fine. I didn't even take a shot at all, I don't think. But we win our first MLS game of the season. And we are going to go ahead and come onto the field. 77 minutes have gone by. We're playing at striker. 0-0 against Philadelphia Union, one of the better teams in MLS, obviously. Let's see if we can maybe grab a late winner. Maybe grab another assist to Lionel Messi. That would be absolutely amazing. But as we take off Josef Martinez, I was kind of hoping for a little bit more game time. They want us to get a conversion rate of 50%. That's just not happening at all. We are going to go ahead and try and get 2 shots on target, because why not? And it's Philadelphia on the attack right before the game ends. And Philadelphia might just have nicked the win away from us. And that is going to be game over. A 1-0 defeat here at home. No goals or assists. Our match rating, I don't think it's going to be that high. I actually didn't even check what it was. I doubt it's over 7. Honestly, doubt it's over 6 in all honesty. Conversion rate of 0% again because we did not take a single shot. 5.2. That's not great after the great start we had last game against Montreal. It is what it is. We go ahead and suffer defeat. That is going to go ahead and wrap up this episode, though, of our first episode of the Player Career Mode series. If you want to see more, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, and drop in the comments what club I should target to go towards at the end of the season. But when we come back, it's more MLS football. We have a very toughest schedule coming up. New York, Toronto, Chicago, Cincinnati, and New York in the Open Cup as well. We'll get a little bit of action in a lot of the games for the next episode. But until then, leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.